Okay, so this is a quick record with the NexiGo Iris. Got this in on review. I was looking for a decent webcam, and this one popped up. Um, it's interesting. It's rated for 4K, although the website says the USB will only do 1080. This clip right here is recorded with the USB using 4K. So I'm not sure if it was just lost in translation or if this is a feature that they just didn't recognize. I'm not really sure. So, and there may be something else. It may be a sensor width thing, or I will do some more side-by-side tests and show what it looks like over the HDMI, because I'll capture that directly and see if that makes any differences. But this is with the camera on all auto and with the internal microphone. So using that for audio capture and video capture. So let's go over to scene 5. And this will be with the NexiGo on the left and my XT3 on the right. So what you'll notice right away is the NexiGo is quite a bit wider. So you're picking up my mixer on this side and my XH2 on this side, whereas the XT3 is at my preferred 33 millimeters, so a little bit tighter in. And you'll notice the color differences. So I prefer a little bit warmer color than what we're getting out of the NexiGo right off the bat, but it's not terrible. And if you're looking at quality, the quality is actually pretty good. So let's go back to the full screen NexiGo, and I'll do a quick punch in.
Voice is not recognized.
I don't know why that just happened. But yeah, so the other thing that the NexiGo has is this remote, and we will mess around with the remote right now. Okay, so it will actually zoom in. That is a little rough. You can see there's a lot of noise in there. If we back out. And this is with the, I shouldn't say optimal lighting, but this is with pretty good backlighting. I've got 2 key lights up here. So pretty decent lighting. I could boost it more, but I don't think that would do much good. Let's hit the auto detect. So auto framing is on. So yeah, that's actually not too bad. Let me move over here. Oh wow, yeah, that's actually not bad at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so turn auto framing off, and we'll turn on... I have no idea what this function is. Okay, so it's kind of like a picture-in-picture with a much closer shot of the face, or is that just the center of the camera? If I move over here... Okay, so it does track me. Interesting. Alright. Turn that off. Don't know, this plus button doesn't really seem to do much. Okay, so we have a full-on menu here. Let's see, for exposure. So shutter priority, ISO. Ooh, wow, okay, so base ISO is 100. Okay. So we go from 10,000 to 30. Interesting. Okay. The brightness priority mode auto. And you can really get into this. This is not bad. Okay, so let's do menu to return. What does color look like? White balance mode auto. Alright, I'm not going to mess with that at the moment. Image, brightness, contrast, horizontal flip. Alright. You've got me peaked. What is HDR? Alright, not really great. It's really just boosting the brightness. Oh, not entirely. Yeah. And then low light mode. Not really changing anything there. Alright, so let's leave that on off. Noise reduction. 2D noise. And 3D noise. Oh wow, okay, so there's definitely, you can see up in this area here, a lot of noise. So the noise reduction is definitely making a difference. That may be too smooth though. And I'm hoping that you guys are actually picking all this up and that it's not just an overlay that only I can see. HDMI video format, HDMI off, on. Okay. All right. So leave HDMI on for now. And so, wow, actually has a really, even though this is 1.0 firmware, this is 8/22, and this is recorded in October of 2022. So, yeah, I'm really impressed that this is shipping with relatively recent firmware on it. Let's just do real quick, I'm going to restore default settings. Alright, so that should be back to default. Alright, and we'll turn that off. Do BLC off, on. Not really sure what that does. Streaming mode. Low light mode, metering mode. Meeting mode. Alright, so streaming mode, low light mode, and meeting mode. And then I'm guessing I've got presets down at the bottom. Oh, okay, so wait. I'm just trying to cycle through these. Alright, but yeah, remote, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's shift over to scene 5. So yeah, kind of impressed actually. Was really not. I was thinking this was going to be kind of a gimmicky camera, but it's actually fairly feature rich. Really surprising. Let's see here. Let's go to this one. So yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. Definitely did not expect to get the level of clarity and detail out of this that I'm getting. So let me switch over to the HDMI output and we'll take a look at that and see how that looks. Okay, so coming at you from a different angle here, but this is the HDMI recording on this particular one. So not super impressed. Let's see. Okay, you do get some of the functionality that I would have expected to be in USB only mode is still in the... Alright, let's see if it'll auto frame here. Yeah, auto framing is on. Yeah, okay, so you do get a lot of... Still got a lot of noise in there. I don't think you're getting any improvement on the sensor readout with the HDMI over the USB. But we'll compare these in Premiere Pro, so we'll see. Alright, so yeah, that is a quick test with the HDMI recording.
So this is an unboxing video of the Irish webcam. It costs around $250, or rounded it up, and well, I'd say it probably fits the price range. Open it up, got a little magnetic thing, really good view. All of this is wrapped in plastic. I've already taken it out, as you can tell, and tried it out. It works amazing. So you just take it out, pull out the middle, and underneath there is a Type 3 USB, Type 3 USB to normal USB cord, and a USB to Type C adapter for it. Also on the box there is the user manual. This little box has the user manual and quick guide set up. The quick start guide is just literally just the install instructions. As you can see right there, the instructions. And for the user manual, it's just an entire book on what to really do with it. Now to the actual showing you how to set it up. Take your camera, your webcam, and your USB thing, and then take it over to your laptop or PC, whichever you have. Anyway, now you're going to want to take this and take it. Has the back here. See, this is sort of a little clip thing. Clip peels open, and that's how you assemble it to your back. Easy as that. So here, let me show you. Take your end piece or whatever, slide the very front on, push the back, and then align it to the middle or wherever you want it. And then after that, just push up, boom. It's all set up. Well, at least the procedure part of the hardest part of it is. Now take your USB that you're using, plug the part 3, the 3.0 straight into the back of it, like right there, just like that. And then all you gotta do is go to the front, get the end of your USB, take your USB and plug it into your laptop. It says preferably a 3.0 spot, but my computer doesn't have that because it's 11 years old. And now let's boot it up to see. While that's booting up, go back to wherever you put your remote, take it, just put it wherever you're going to be setting it up. Once you have your computer on, go ahead and boot up the camera. And as you can see, it is now running directly from the camera onto here. This is me. Hello. I just booted my thing up. Took me a second, whatever. But it's working. It does, unfortunately, with older computers such as mine, it doesn't work as smoothly as it should, or as you would hope it for, because since it's 4K, it's obviously having to work a lot. But now let's get to some of the features. So to start it off, you got this little guy right here. It focuses the auto framing, whatever, which means as you move, the camera moves towards wherever you are. Doesn't work as well unless you're like going off screen, and as you can tell there, it moves with me. Because like I'm leaning like all the way as far as I can, and it just sort of centers. Second, there's a little mini window sort of view thing there. If my camera will focus on it, there it is. Go ahead and push that. Pops up a little mini thing. Well, it keeps your normal thing at a normal view. Moves your other mini view like a normal close-up camera. And you just want to close that. Go ahead, close it again. Close it. So open your options. There's little 3 lines. Pops open your entire setup for everything. Every single option on here, from color, saturation, changing the image, the setup. I have it set to streaming mode. I thought it was the best. Has low light, which is more closer in, but doesn't add as good as effect in the business, which is, or meeting, whatever, which is outrange more and just a lot more space on your camera. I thought this was best because it just moves with you, just gives it this sort of the best effect. You can also change different types of setups like this. I'm not the smartest with this. Other thing on the remote is there's also zoom in and zoom out. So you just hold zoom in, it'll zoom in, hold zoom out. Oh, forgot. You gotta close the menu whenever you're trying to use other buttons on the remote. So hold, zoom in, zooms out on you. Take a second, get back on your face, then zoom out. Zooms out pretty far, I'll say. Yeah, that's definitely good. Anyway, next. Back to the buttons and stuff. This button right here, it looks like a little filter button. It changes your streaming, or not streaming mode, your type of mode, whatever you're doing directly from here for whatever you may want. There's a microphone on here. I would actually put footage from the actual camera here if I was bigger brain and I had more time, but I'm not. So yeah, super easy to use. Good buttons. It just feels really good. Got your mute the microphone. It says up there, mute, unmute, and then next. And then for the final, there's this. Well, a second for last. There's this button which changes the sensitivity of how it moves. So lower sensitivity, it's gonna move less. Higher, medium, it's gonna move more, and then high, it's gonna move crazy fast wherever you're going. So it'd probably be good if it's anything like you're running around the screen or something. I don't know exactly, but as you can see, the closer I get, the more just pixelated it gets. But that's mainly because I'm on a really old laptop. And I doubt I am probably like the only person that's gonna have this problem. Like, you have something that's at least decent, it'll probably be much better than this. And last thing is the backlighting. I have it on. Usually it just applies more light, makes your overall thing look better. And I'm not sure what the buttons do. It's probably for something, but this is a NexiGo product, and out of like all the products, I'll say this is probably gotta be one of my favorite products that they've made. I don't have very many of them, but this is really cool. And forgot, there's a button, allows you to change the type of quality that you're streaming, and see what I get to get best quality for my thing. So for the different things, you got the 4K 30, the 4K 25, the 140, that number, 1080p 30, then P25, and then back to the 4K 30, and that's all the things. I'm pretty sure I covered over everything. I'm not sure. I really hope this helps. It took a bit of my time. This is like my third attempt trying to make this because I accidentally clicked off the camera button and it deleted my video. Yay! But anyway, I hope this video helps. If you get this, I assure you this is probably a very good purchase for whatever you want. I'm probably going to use it for Twitch streaming or whatever. But, see ya.
Looks great. Picture quality is very, very good. Very good. Very impressed with it. Just thought I should say that out loud, that I'm pretty impressed with this. It's pretty nice. For the price, I'm very, very happy. Good job, guys. Thank you, Amazon.
No.